Hi, it's Maverick Hayes. In this video, I will take you to the largest city in Wisconsin.
Welcome to Milwaukee.
Milwaukee is home of Harley-Davidson, Miller Beer, and much more. I will also take you to a big festival just outside of Milwaukee. Also, I will let you know how you can send greetings to your friends and family for free. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future adventures. Now, off to Brew City.
And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hey, welcome to Milwaukee. You may recognize this guy if you're as old as I am or older. If not, I'll educate you really quick. This is the Fonz from the real popular TV show Happy Days from the 70s. I believe this is life-size as well, so Henry Winkler, aka the Fonz, was not super tall, but he was really cool. Let's go check out more of Milwaukee.
So affectionately known as the Brew City, it is the 31st largest city in the U.S., the 5th largest city in the Midwest, and Milwaukee is the 2nd largest city on the Lake Michigan shoreline, just behind Chicago.
Behind me is the famous Pabst Theater here in downtown Milwaukee. Milwaukee's got the nickname Brew City, as you may know, with the Miller Brewery, which we will take a look at. I'm going to come back here another time in the future, though, and I'm going to get some of the museums, like the Miller Brewery. I will get the Harley-Davidson Museum as well. That will all be in a future video, but today I just want to grab some very popular sites here in Milwaukee, and Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer, as you may know, that's the Grandpa Beers, I believe, but their theater is right behind me. Checking out downtown Milwaukee here, and I think I actually have to go one more block here. There is a entertainment district. Milwaukee is a very old city, and you'll definitely see that in a lot of the buildings here. The architecture, and they've got some really beautiful buildings here in downtown Milwaukee, but they're barely skyscrapers. If you're used to cities like New York, Chicago, even getting down to Dallas, those buildings are much taller than here in Milwaukee.
So the interesting thing about Milwaukee is it became a city January 31st of 1846, but Wisconsin didn't officially become a state until 1848. I guess the people decided to try it before they bought it, huh? This city has a current metro population of 1,448,000, so lots of people here and lots of neat things to do.
Like I said, there's some very old architecture here in downtown Milwaukee. The U.S. Bank building is not one of them. That's more of a modern building, and I believe that is the tallest building here in downtown Milwaukee. But check this out over here. Right behind me is the iconic Pfister Hotel, 130 years old here in downtown Milwaukee. And why is that iconic? It's haunted. They say that this hotel has hosted every U.S. president. Elvis has stayed here. There's a long list of baseball players who have described strange occurrences right here at the hotel. This includes everything from weird noises to flickering lights to electronics acting strangely and things just simply being moved around. And most of those occurrences have happened on the 2nd floor in this haunted hotel. So make sure you subscribe to my channel right now because you don't want to miss this, because I think a stay is warranted here. And I'll do that closer to Halloween. I'll come back and we'll see if we could get a room on the 2nd floor. But for right now, let's just go inside and see what it looks like. Oh, look at this place when you walk in here. Their main lobby area. This place is old. Really old. But very nicely kept. Front desk right there in front of me. And they say it's the 2nd floor where the hauntings have happened. I'm gonna get the ceiling here. Check this out. Look at the painting up there. You do not see that in modern buildings whatsoever. Again, it's the Pfister Hotel in downtown Milwaukee, and this is the floor that allegedly has all the hauntings. Look at the old doors here. The door knocker, privacy, do not disturb. That's not even plastic. That's almost like a wood. So no, do not disturb, huh? All right. On that note, it's time for me to walk away. We'll just chalk that up as a ghost knocking on their door if they answer. This must be, doesn't say who it is, so it's just some bronze old guy here at the Pfister Hotel. Not sure if it's Mr. Pfister himself or if it's a ghost that we can see right now. Not sure. We'll learn more about that closer to Halloween. So again, make sure you subscribe to this channel because you will not want to miss that video here at the Pfister Hotel in downtown Milwaukee. But there's a lot more of the city that I want to show you, so let's go check it out. On my way out, I found a little plaque for a Pfister Hotel time capsule that they will be opening May 1st in 2093. I most likely will not be here to film that, so you can check this out online, I'm sure, get more information about what they've got going on, and if you're not doing anything in 2093, May 1st, you may want to get a room here. So if you've never been to Milwaukee, some of the sports teams include the Milwaukee Brewers for baseball, and we will check them out at the old Miller Park. Actually, it's still there. It's just a different name now, which I believe is the American Family Field. And then there's the newer Pfizer Forum, where the award-winning champs, the Milwaukee Bucks, play. And again, they are in a newer stadium, which we'll check out shortly here in the video. Right now, we are taking a peek along the riverfront here in downtown Milwaukee. So that means I am facing west right now, and about 3 blocks behind me is Lake Michigan. I have no clue what this is. It's a giant question for all of us. Well, this is definitely the home of an American icon right here. If you didn't know, Harley-Davidson motorcycles are built right here in Milwaukee, and this is their big museum here. You can hear them over there. And I'm not sure if they actually make them out of this building in the back or if that's somewhere else in the city. We'll find out. And I'm definitely coming back here to do a tour of the museum itself, which will be in a future video. What I want to do today is just show you around the greater Milwaukee area and what the city has to offer and some of the unique attractions here in Milwaukee. So again, make sure you subscribe to my channel now so you don't miss out on future videos such as coming to this place. So Harley-Davidson was founded in 1903 right here in Milwaukee and was officially incorporated in 1907. So right over here is motorcycle parking. And we have one that's not a Harley. It's a BMW bike. Charge them extra for coming here. You could pick up a brand new lower end Harley-Davidson for a little under $10,000, or you could spend well over $45,000. Your choice. Don't forget to get one for me too. They have all kinds of activity going on here today. And I believe the museum is $22 per adult to get in. And like I said, I'll do that in a future video. But this is pretty incredible. I mean, this is nostalgia. This is Americana right here, the Harley-Davidson. As I walk past some of these parked bikes, check this one out right over here. Why is it wherever I go right now, I'm hearing somebody like tapping or pounding away with a hammer? It was outside, now it's inside. This is the Harley-Davidson store, which is at the end of the museum, which I will feature in a future video, but they've got some great stuff in here.
Boy, there's a lot of great stuff in here. As I walk around this store, I'm going to scroll on the bottom of the screen some comments I have received to send out free greetings. And you can do the same as well. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, and whoever you want to send greetings to, have those people subscribe to my channel so they don't miss out on your messages. And then comment below the greeting that you would like me to send out to somebody, and I'll do that for you absolutely free in a future video.
Well, the weather's not cooperating with me at the moment as the rain is starting to kick in again. So I'm going to get the camera here all covered up, but there's a lot more of the greater Milwaukee area I want to show you. Let's go. This is quite unique in here. This is their market area, the Milwaukee Public Market. Getting over the bridge may be a little tough right now. That's what this traffic's for. Must be a decent-sized boat on the river here in Milwaukee, getting ready to go through. So the bridge is going up. Wow, so it's a giant indoor market. All kinds of neat things in here. Neat looking t-shirts. And of course, when you're in Wisconsin, you gotta have the cheese. So have you ever been to Milwaukee? Comment below. And if you haven't, any plans to come here? Let me know what you like about this video so far. This is pretty neat in here, and there's just food all over the place. This is not the place you want to come to if you're on a diet, by the way. It looks like all the fresh fish, lobster, all gone. Unless it's those new invisible kind of lobsters. I don't like those kind of lobsters. They don't have much taste anyways. I'm at the Milwaukee Public Market in downtown Milwaukee. This place is really something else. Now those are jumbo shrimp. Those are pretty big. Skylar and Lucy are here. Should I walk up and do the same? Skylar? Lucy? What do you mean you don't remember me? I stayed up with you real late that one night nursing your goldfish back to health. Everything you can think of that goes in your mouth is here. Okay, that side looked really good. But this is definitely my favorite side of the market. Check this out over here. Huh, I wonder if this is where Uber Eats or DoorDash started. I am telling you, everything is in here, under one roof. Well, I could stay in there all day, but I definitely have to move on because there's a lot more here in Milwaukee that I want to show you. They've got this little outdoor section, which I'll bet is nice on a dry day. That place looked fantastic. It's probably a good thing that I didn't have my wallet on me because I would have been in there a lot longer. I would have gone there for the seafood, hung out there for a while. That could probably be lunch, dinner, maybe a pizza or a calzone. Of course, in between, I'd have to hit the sweet counters. And then for an evening snack, the sweet counters again. There was some chicken that looked good in there, and of course the Wisconsin cheese. And then the sweet counters as well, all here at the market in downtown Milwaukee. They are just giant plastic birds. You know, something like that you would see at a park almost. It's like a real thick plastic. Something that kids would play with or something, but not sure what they're there for. A couple of lovebirds hanging out in downtown Milwaukee, right by the market. And if you're thinking to yourself right now, hey Maverick, you're in Milwaukee, you know, Brew City. When are we going to see a brewery? Well, I am going to do a tour at the Miller Brewery in a future video. So again, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I don't want you to miss that. I got a few trips planned to come back here in Milwaukee, and I will do that Harley-Davidson Museum, which you'll want to see. And of course the Miller Brewery, and we'll check that out. But we will at least do a drive-by of the Miller Brewery and check out the outside of that. And there's also a very neat, I guess we could call it a little tourist town, about 20 minutes north of here. It's called Cedarburg. As I walk closer to the festivities here in Cedarburg, don't forget, if you missed it in my last video, I will send free greetings for you, whether it's somebody celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, perhaps you want to wish somebody a late graduation, whatever the case might be. Feel free to do so. What you have to do is just have them subscribe to my channel, and you subscribe to the channel, but leave a comment below in the description. And just tell me, hey, Maverick, say happy birthday to so-and-so, and just leave their information, and in my next video, I'll definitely do so.
I love these. It seems like every small town I go to has one. These things are awesome. And as you can tell with all the people here, they are celebrating a festival. It's called Strawberry Fest. They do it once a year, and the whole world comes to it. At least that's what it seems like.
This is very different than the previous festivals I've been to in a couple videos back. This is the 37th annual Strawberry Festival here in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. There are just people everywhere over here. If you're not big on crowds, this probably would not be for you. But it looks like a good time, their Strawberry Festival here in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. Do you like pickles?
Okay.
Welcome to Wisconsin. Fried cheese curds. They say it's the best spot you'll ever get them is right here, which, come on, I believe we're in the America's Dairyland here. And if you're not sure what a cheese curd is, it's basically breaded, fried, and cheesy. And you can hear the live entertainment behind me. There's also another entertainment stage when I came into town. I'll have to find that as well. I think that's the one that I saw near the carnival. What I smell over here right now is corn. There must be some fresh corn around here. That's a tent I want to find.
I might just circle back to that corn before I leave. You're not going to go hungry here at the Strawberry Fest in Cedarburg. All kinds of great food vendors are here.
I've actually had Sel's Pizzeria before. It's been about a year or two. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I can't remember if it was good. If you can't remember, I guess it just doesn't make it memorable. But for Sel's benefit, if you're in Cedarburg, Wisconsin, stop at Sel's. It's good pizza, I think. Need a belt? How's about a car? Maybe some wood stuff? How's about some lawn ornaments? I know, you're done. Okay, you've seen enough.
Oh, there is nothing like a good Wisconsin brat. Those smell good. And believe it or not, like I said earlier, there is a town here. It's just covered up by tents right now.
I swear these kind of stores just pull me in like a magnet. I have never stayed here, but I hear it's a really nice place. I think, I'll have to double check this, but I think it's a bed and breakfast as well. There's just entertainment everywhere. It's like every block and a half you walk. I'm hearing a Michael Jackson type song from someone. Uh-oh, what do we have here? I see my name. Top Gun. Good old Maverick. I can't get a copyright strike for that, right? I mean, it's not their song. If I'm gonna get striked, they should get striked. They're the ones playing it.
Money, please.
Street performer posing over here. We'll just stand next to them. Should I just stay here the whole time? Not move? It's a cat.
Meow, 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 meow.
All right. You want 1 foot or 2 feet?
Oh, go for 2. We're putting you on YouTube.
Sure? Yeah. All right. I'll do 2 for you then.
Tap in.
Nice.
Yes, sir! Another one.
Wow. Awesome. Great job.
All right, thank you.
That's pretty neat. So you give him $1 and he'll do a flip for you, and I got a 2 for the price of 1, basically. I will do that for you. It's going to cost a lot more than $1, and probably a lifetime membership to a chiropractic then. It's really a neat little town, and if you're not here for the festival, which is, I believe it's always late June, that's okay. But if you visit the Milwaukee area, make sure you make the 30-minute drive or 25-minute drive north of Milwaukee up here to Cedarburg. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
Well, look at the time. It's time to interact with somebody here.
Hi, ladies. Maverick running for governor. Please vote for me, okay? Maverick for governor. You're on YouTube.
Oh no, we don't need another one of these. No,
Does he do flips? The guy over there does flips for $1.
No, sometimes.
He doesn't flip for $1. If you do come to Cedarburg, just north of Milwaukee, you'll want to make sure you stop at this winery. It's pretty popular. Now, I got to tell you personally, I'm not a wine drinker, so I can't tell you if it's good or not, but if it's popular and they do well on TripAdvisor, my guess is it's going to be good. I am going to head out of Cedarburg and head back into Milwaukee, and a little bit later in the video I will show you the Miller Beer Brewery, and I will do a tour of that in a future video. So again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I can tell you a couple of things coming up that you won't want to miss out on. There are some extreme attractions in Wisconsin Dells that I will be riding very soon. Also, I will be checking out the deepest lake in the state of Wisconsin, which is a beautiful area, and the big EAA show, the Experimental Aircraft Association. So if you are an aviation buff, you know exactly what the EAA is. It brings in, I believe, a couple 100,000 people. It's crazy. That's coming up as well, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel for that. Well, the day I'm leaving Milwaukee, of course, is a beautiful sunny day. A couple things I wanted to share with you really quick before I left the area. And the first thing is this place right behind me, this ginormous stadium. This is called the Pfizer Forum, and this is where the Milwaukee Bucks basketball team plays. This place is huge, and they like their windows here too. So there used to be another stadium years ago, right here in this empty lot. And years ago, it was just called the Bradley Center. I forget what they called it after that. There's, a corporation that bought some naming rights on it, and they knocked that down just a couple of years ago. I thought it was a decent-sized stadium, but they said it was never built correctly for like concerts and so forth like that. I'm not sure if it was an acoustic thing. I mean, it's a stadium, but anyway, so they built this big bad boy over here, and this is a very different looking stadium. I can't say I've ever seen giant stadiums quite look like this, and all the windows, but the shape on it, this curvature it's got. Is that a word? Curvature? It is today. So it's just very unique. And then over here, they've got some eateries and entertainment centers, some great spots to come to when you're waiting for a game or a concert perhaps. Flip the camera around on this side so you can see more of it as I walk by. Looks like they're getting ready for some sort of event or something here later today. I see some security as well. Thirsty? This is where your Miller beer comes from. The champagne of all beers, as they like to say, at least with their Miller High Life. And I really can't get too much further in here as I am recording this on a Sunday morning. And I'm guessing the only thing that's open right now inside the brewery are the factory employees that are brewing the beer right now. But there are no tours or anything at the moment. So, like I said, I am scheduling a future tour, probably closer to the winter, where I will come back to Milwaukee and we'll take a tour and I'll take you with me. So again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on that in future videos. You probably can't see this behind me in this skywalk behind me, but there is, or are for proper English, some cases of Miller on a conveyor belt going from over here to over there. And of course, when I come over here with the camera, the last box for right now has gone by. Wonder if this is where they assemble the Miller girls. Isn't this where Laverne and Shirley used to work? I'm really dating myself now, aren't I? So this is the famous Miller Brewing Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As they say in the commercials, Miller Brewing, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And one last look here where the Milwaukee Brewers play, the old Miller Park. Now it's called the American Family Field.
Well, that's going to wrap things up here in Brew City. Thank you so much for coming along on my tour to Milwaukee. And like I said earlier, I'll be back as I focus on individual attractions and, of course, the very famous Milwaukee Zoo, which is a top 10 zoo in the United States. I'll be here for that as well in the future. So do me a favor and subscribe to my channel right now so you don't miss out on future videos, and click on that notification button as well. And also, if you like this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, because that helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And I'd love to hear your comments about Milwaukee or this video, or if you'd like to send out a future greeting to anybody, just comment below in the description column. And you will see me on my next video, which is coming up, and I will be in Wisconsin Dells again for that, checking out some very extreme attractions. You'll see me on the next one.